timers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's Murray, and it's Keefe in at power forward. And for Memphis, Julius Randle out there with Edey, and it's Wang in at the 3. And now that this new season is underway, Grant, how critical is it to get off to a good start?
Well, B.A., it's so important, but not the end-all, be-all. It's a long season, plenty of time to build towards your goal. You're going to have some setbacks along the way, but just keep your head down and keep pushing forward.
Stay on him!
Pass to Patterson.
Step out! Give me that.
Rebound Minnesota, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
A step back shot. He can't get it to go. Here's prime time. Inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Patterson. 20 points for him last game against Sacramento. That one falls.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
His first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Memphis, Patterson. Shooting 1.
Yeah, that's all you.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's prime time. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Wells, guarded by Edwards. That one's good for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Prime time. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Prime time's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Right now, trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Down low. Here's Keefe. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Pass to Wang. Fires for 3. And no good. Minnesota in the lead. To the middle. Keefe's shot is good. Keefe's got his second bucket on the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Patterson. Here's Edey. 8 points in his last timeout. Over Murray, and again it's Memphis missing. To the inside. Keefe's shot is good. He has 6.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Edey. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Randle can't hit.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Memphis calls timeout.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
It's the 2K leaderboard showing the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Their defense led rescues and capitalizing at the other end.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said, he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Randall.
Get there, get there.
Over to the left wing. Clock at 6. Patterson. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Primetime's got 5 rebounds in the game. He puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
You know, right out of the gates, one team gets a lead with the head-to-head advantage, bragging rights, if you will, over the other. And tonight, it starts.
Now here's Randall. His last outing, he had 18 points. Second chance shot, and it's Edey missing. The Timberwolves lead by 7 to the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Patterson. Blocked. Second shot opportunity. And it's in. Off the glass. Patterson's got 5. Here's Primetime. They lead by 7. Inside. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Assisted by
Woo!
number
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Patterson. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
McDaniels, that's
Jaden
good.
McDaniels.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Edey, that's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And there's the drive. They get it back. Here's Primetime. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wang. Here's Patterson. He's got 5. Down low. Edey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Primetime passes to Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Edey. Here's Wells, guarded by Edwards. Patterson, good. Patterson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Primetime. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Grizzlies trail by 8. to the middle. Patterson can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
McDaniels powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Edie. Morant with it. Randall outside. Takes a three. They get it again. Second chance effort. That one no good. Minnesota leading by 3. So for Minnesota right now, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Murray. And it's prime time in at the 1. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Morant, pass to Wang. Here's Randall. The rebound by Murray. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Primetime, hounded by Morant. Primetime knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Primetime's got 10 points in the game.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Pass to Edie. Outside Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter. 2.
That free throw, no good. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
19, at the line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Patterson. He got a piece of it. Here's Primetime. 12 points for him. It's Edwards on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Patterson. Give him 8. Here's Edie. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts. The Timberwolves lead by 5. Primetime passes to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Morant. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Knocks down the long J.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Minnesota's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Warriors did not have a great showing. He picked up a handful of points and caused problems with his shot blocking as well. His struggles lately have the coaching staff and his teammates concerned. Everyone just wants to see him getting back to playing his best. Guys?
And you really wonder what held him back.
For some reason, he just didn't bring the same energy or the same intensity.
You know, it could have been fatigue. It could have been those close plays, which could have gone either way. He didn't make them and never got into his rhythm after that.
Here's prime time. He's got 12 to the inside and is blocked. Pass to Patterson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Fires, high post. The offensive rebound, Murray. And his first miss of the day, now 6 for 7. Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Wang. He had 28 points in the win against the Kings in Sacramento.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Flagler's checked in. Here's Morant. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Primetime. He tries for 3. Knocks down the triple. Primetime's got 15 points.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Morant surveying the floor. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Wang. Pass to Edie. And he goes in for the dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Primetime, hounded by Morant. And Primetime gets it to go. 17 points in the game.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Pass to Edie. Oh, swiped away. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Murray. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Wang. McDaniels covering. Wang, no good.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
To the middle. Pass to Primetime. Takes the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Morant, the pass to Patterson. Here's Wang. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Primetime passes to McDaniels. Fires it. Primetime can't get it to go.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Randall, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Primetime. Give him 20. Blocked!
How about the timing? The rejection by Julius Randle. Read that one beautifully.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's prime time.
That's all you.
It's hauled in by Patterson. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
No good from outside.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
And prime time gets it to go. Prime time's got 22 points.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Wells, the pass to Patterson. To stop the drought. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Here's prime time. And the three off target. Grizzlies trail by 12. A minute 15 left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Patterson. He's got 15, and he comes up with a bucket. Patterson's got 17 points.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
To the paint. Here's Flagler. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wells. Give him 8. Here's Patterson. Offensive rebound. Let's go with a 3. That shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Keith. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. 14 points for him.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Edwards. We've got Julius Randle, also Edey out there, and it's Patterson in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here's prime time. Hey, from beyond the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Patterson. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to primetime. The 3. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wang. Here's Patterson. Randle, right side. 6 to shoot. Oh, good D by Edwards. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Minnesota again missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Pass to Patterson.
Go get it, go get it.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Boy, it's been a tough game for him offensively. Here's prime time. 22 points for him. It's hauled in by Patterson.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
That cut to lead to single digits. Wang's got 5 now.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Trailblazers, that's going to be their 6th contest on the year. Fans will be curious to see how this team continues to form as the season goes on.
Wells misses.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
McDaniels, that's good.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Get there, get there.
Here's Patterson. 17 points in the game. Here's Wang. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
McDaniels passes to primetime. It's good.
Number 19, assisted by Jaden McDaniels.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Patterson. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Murray's got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Memphis with a rebound.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Count the basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Minnesota leading by 9. Pass to primetime. The rebound by Edey. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Here's Patterson. Following the score by Minnesota.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First team.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, what stood out to me was the
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. This guy. Yo, I'm a good shooter, huh?
Substitution on the court.
Out to the right wing. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Minnesota. And he's at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then it's Murray, and it's Keefe in at the 4 slot.
oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Edwards for 3. Wang with a rebound. Wang's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Primetime. Counted from distance. Primetime's got 29 points.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Pass to Patterson.
Screen coming.
Driving inside. Here's Edey. Defended by Murray. Patterson. And another miss by Memphis.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Primetime. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Wells. Here's Patterson. Patterson. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Minnesota leading by 8. Here's Primetime. Hey, expanding his range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. And it was a frustrated huddle. Coaches and players were angry about the turnovers. Players trying to hold each other accountable. They're fed up with sloppy play. Let's see how they respond. Guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Patterson, defended by Murray. Pass to Edey, 5 to shoot. Here's Wells. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Shooting for Minnesota, number 19. At the line.
Let it go, baby.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 14-point game. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. To win the run, here's Edey. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And rejected. Here's the break. Great D that time from Murray. And the Timberwolves with possession. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Primetime's got 18 points in just the second half.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Wells, the pass to Patterson. Out left to the wing. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's the Timberwolves lead by 14. Unloads. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The Grizzlies pull it in. Randall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wang. Pass to Wells. The 3-ball. Here's Edey. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Keefe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Primetime passes to Edwards. And the 6-footer is good. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
5th personal foul, 2nd team foul. At the line for Memphis, Patterson. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. The Timberwolves lead by 15. Pass to Primetime. Murray with it. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Hey, who's watching now?
Here's Patterson. Here's Wells. Randall outside. Pass to Patterson from outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 4th assist with that last one. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Murray. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis.
Murray, shooting 1.
Hey, good hit, good hit.
Grizzlies trail by 17. Pass to Wells. Here's Wang. To the left wing. Randall, left side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edie. Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Primetime passes to Murray. It's good. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Now here's Morant. He's closely guarded. And then Morant with the dunk.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Here's primetime. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wang. Pass to Morant. Randall, right side. Outside for Morant. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves lead by 17. Here's primetime.
Two minutes remaining in the
It's
game.
Edwards on the wing. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Edie. Over McDaniels. Edie, that's good. Edie's got 6 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
Here's primetime. Hounded by Morant. Outside Edwards. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. They get the rebound. Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for primetime.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has.
Tipped, and he recovers it. And Morant gets it to go. It's been all Timberwolves. Here's primetime. To the inside. McDaniels passes to Murray. Here's primetime. Hounded by Morant. It's Edwards on the wing. Goes up on the baseline. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Allen here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Jackson is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Durant. And it's Gilliard in at the 1 spot. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Murray out there with Keefe. And it's prime time in at the point. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Durant.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court, but when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
Murray, no good. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. We talked about the big man, Jaren Jackson Jr., and specifically how to defend him. And Coach said he's a guy that can score from all 3 levels. Our guys have to be on him and active defensively as soon as he touches the ball. Coach needs his team to bring the energy tonight, and we'll see if they can respond. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Yo, watch him.
Here's Gilliard.
Ball. Pick coming. Hey, bust that.
And it's denied. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And yes, it's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Durant. Coming off a 12-point game his last outing. Pass to Gilliard. Off target from outside.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Passes to prime time. Clock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Gilliard. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
Here's prime time. He's got 7. To the inside. Here's Gilliard. McDaniels defending. And it's Durant missing. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's prime time. From deep. Booker pulls it in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. KD on the wing. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Pass to Keefe. And he drops it in from the low post.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Suns trail by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to KD. And Minnesota with the rebound and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And Edwards drops them both. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot, a consistent three-point shooter.
Prime time, and he gets it to go. And it's 9 points for prime time.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
And now look at the numbers for Edwards. Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, how about 22 points per? 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Keefe's shot is good. Keefe's got his second basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Booker. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
And it's prime time missing. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against Memphis. And Booker kicks to KD. Pass to Gilliard. Here he goes. Inside. Jackson. They get it back. Second chance shot. That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's Primetime. Sinks the three-pointer. Primetime's got 12 in the game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And it could have been a lot closer than it was down the stretch, though. They were terrific.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job closing the door and keeping it out of reach at the end.
Walton's checked in for Minnesota. Dillingham comes in for McDaniels. Passes it to Booker. He sinks the 11-footer. He has 7. Timberwolves leading by 5. Here's Primetime, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Booker outside. Knocked loose. Fast break. Here they come. Feeds to Edwards. Pass to Primetime. Takes a 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
The first one falls. Minnesota making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Here's primetime. He had 40 points in the win against Memphis.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Here's primetime.
3-second
They lead by 7.
Phoenix ball.
Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring teams. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Yeah, number 1 in the league in terms of points per game a season ago. They play as a team, just really unselfish in terms of their brand of basketball.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Keefe is out there with Murray. And it's prime time and it's the points. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against Memphis was dominant. He scored 40 points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Minnesota with the ball, following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Edwards. That one, no good. Good D by Booker. Right wing. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Anthony Edwards.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Gillian.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Durant. Still without a basket. Shoots over McDaniels. His 4th shot, his 4th miss. Still looking for his touch tonight. Pass to Keefe. Here's primetime. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Murray now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Driving to the basket. Gilliard misses. Timberwolves leading by 14. Primetime, the pass to Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nurkic finds Booker. Shot to stop the run. Minnesota with the rebound. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Here's prime time. He's got 20. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's primetime. Edwards passes to primetime. Down low. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Timeout called, the Suns. Clark, you had a chance to defend a lot of great scorers in your time in the NBA.
Yeah, and I did. It wore me out, too, partner. I mean, I think the attitude of those guys stands out there. Relentlessness, the skill level obviously was there, but it was the relentless pursuit of the basketball and scoring opportunities. Bernard King, Larry Bird, Alex English, Marcus Johnson was near the tail end of his prime, but he was a problem too. I mean, there were a number of guys in that. Kelly Tripucka, whoo, yeah, don't make my head spin.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Free throw good, Murray. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Booker against Edwards. And the dunk by Booker.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Timberwolves leading by 20. Passes it to Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Nurkic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Looking to get it going. Gilliard's shot is good.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the middle. Here's Edwards. That one's in. Only his 4th make against 9 total shots.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilliard's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Nurkic with the steal. Here's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And there's the feed to Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 14 points for the game.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's Gilliard. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Nurkic finds Jackson. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Gilliard misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray dishes to Edwards. Here's Primetime. He's got 20. Back to Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 17. Here's Gilliard. 7 points in the game. At the elbow, it's Jackson. And there's the drive.
And on that drive, Jackson so forceful, which helps him draw the foul there while taking the contact.
The Suns shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. We've got Durant. Nurkic is out there with Jackson. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gilliard in at the guard position. Edwards against Booker. Lets it go from 14. Jump shot is good. Booker's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Suns. Timberwolves leading by 5. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Don't let him shoot that. Get it.
Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Edwards. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
KD looking around. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponents may have made some nice adjustments.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Durant with a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless.
Here's Primetime. He's got 24. Drills it from outside. Primetime's got 27.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Minnesota. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Edwards passes to Primetime. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here's a look at numbers for Prime Time. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. And Booker kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Now the pass to Jackson. To the paint. They could use a bucket. Gilliard misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Gilliard. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilliard's got 9.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by Minnesota.
Here's prime time. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Gilliard. Outside for Jackson. Primetime grabs the board. Primetime's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. A super high percentage shot there, you just can't allow him to get that close.
Here's Primetime. 32 points in the game, and the shot is good. Primetime's got 34 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Durant's shot is good.
Nice handles, tight handles, fluid handles, right into a shooting motion. Durant able to do everything on the offensive end.
Here's Primetime. He's got 34. And again, Minnesota with a triple.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Gilliard. 11 points in the game and a missed layup.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Timberwolves have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Primetime. The dish now to Edwards. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Keefe is out there with Murray, and it's prime time and at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Suns, Gilliard taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
To the left wing. Here's prime time. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And he lays it straight in. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
McDaniels fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Back to Durant. And rebounded by McDaniels. McDaniels got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's prime time. Good work there as it goes. Prime time's got 42 in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Nurkic. To the right side. From deep three-point territory. Rebound, Minnesota. Prime time's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to McDaniels for the 3. Cans it from downtown.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Here's Gilliard. Outside Jackson. And they get it. Drains it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards against Wall. He tries for 3, and he knocks it down. Good-looking 3 there from Primetime. Primetime's got 45 points. Here's Gilliard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Primetime's.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Gilliard. Shoots the 3. Primetime grabs the board.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
He feeds it to Murray. He scores his 6th bucket for the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And here's the fast break. Pushing it up. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Durant. Back when you played, Greg, the offseason was more of a dead period for the league. Not anymore. They want to make it year-round. Every month, something's going on.
Kevin, I love Vegas Summer League. It's given us some extra hoops. It's created a ton of excitement for the future. And also the trades and signings. The NBA is a 12-month-a-year league.
Jackson against Keefe. Looking to end the run. Jackson misses. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Primetime, the pass to Keefe. And he goes in for the jump.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Out to the wing. Takes it inside. Outside for Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gilliard. Got a hand on it.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nurkic can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Wall. No good. Shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. Wall against Edwards. Wall attacking. Here's Gilliard. Here's Nurkic. And the Suns miss again. At the elbow, Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together. Coach.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.